you set up to schedule meetings exactly when you want to. This is like an ultimate hack that I think everybody should know about. So within Moxie, you can use your integrated Google Calendar to set up blocks like these are the times that I want to make sure that I am available for this type of meeting. And then Moxie will only schedule during those blocks. So let's see how to do it. So let's say I want to be available for consulting at only a set amount of time. So actually, I'm going to go into my Google Calendar and I've created these repeating blocks that are called available for consulting. So you'll use your Google Calendar just the same way that you do for everything. You'll give it a name and you're going to want to copy this exact name when we go back to Moxie. So just keep that in mind. And we're going to mark this as free. So these are just blocks that you're saying, I'm going to set these blocks aside. So this is the same way that you would set up any kind of recurring event. So when you want to be available for these types of meetings, you'll create the meeting, you'll set up when you're available. You can have it be repeating and all of that. And, if you do have blocks over that, your Moxie calendar is now going to respect the busy times, even if it's during your block. So I've got my block created. I have copied the name of this. Now I'm going to go back into Moxie and I'm going to create my meeting. So here is the meeting scheduler name. I'm just calling this one consulting. I've set my meeting duration, location. I can give it a description. This is all in another video, but all of this is relatively self-explanatory if you've used a calendar link before. So I'm going to turn on this link. If I wanted this to be a specific, like my clients use this for their meeting times, I could have it show in the client portal as well. But here's kind of the best bit. So under your availability, we're going to say, I want to use, instead of a weekly schedule, I want to use linked calendar blocks. And that's going to bring up this pop-up for you. And we're going to say my event name equals, and then I'm going to copy here exactly what I had for my name. And I can add in several linked calendar blocks here if I want. I'm going to check my availability against this specific calendar. I've got several here and I could say, I also want it to check against this other type of Google Calendar, but I'm just going to check against my primary one. And then you can do sort of all of these more advanced specific things, like how far in the future people can set it, how many you want to book for each day, if people can schedule it day of, or if you want to make sure you've got a whole day before that is booked. Lots of options here. And like all of our meeting schedulers, you can add in a linked custom form. You can create your own custom confirmations and reminders. You can require payment for this type of booking, and then you can see what this looks like. So you can add in your text here. If you haven't added a meeting description, if you've put in the meeting description when you're creating it, it'll be here. If not, you can always type it here as well. And here's kind of a look at what it is going to look like. I do want to show you quickly. So here are my meetings, and you can see next week I've got 2 available blocks, but I have some overlapping meetings during that time. And so here is my calendar. I'm going to take a look at these days, and you can see that it's going to respect those meetings. So I don't have as much time on my next Tuesday because we want to make sure that you're busy, even though you have this block normally. I have some broken up time during my regular block. And so your scheduler is going to respect that. So this is a quick way for you to say, okay, these are the times that I want to book this type of meeting, and allows you some more granular control over allowing those meetings to be booked.